In this edition of the Shinkendo Video Archives, we go back in time to 2005 where I, Mike Shu, joined Obata Sensei and family to perform at the nearby Japanese retirement community in Boyle Heights, another in our series of unusual demo venues. Yoko Obata starts off our demo with bow techniques, always beginning with different forms and practice drills of handling the bow, also some solo defense techniques. So we actually did two demos that day, one of which was not caught on video for some strange reason. Mrs. Obata was handling the camera that day, so she probably had to help out with the missing demo or something. In that demo we had something like an enka singer or whatever singing a traditional song about the Battle of Sekigahara, and I followed along with the story with my kata movements. It was the more interesting of the two demos, and it's unfortunate that we don't see it here. What I pretty much did was pretended I was like a commander or something like that, drawing out my sword and leading out the troops. And on the usual schedule, Obata Kaiso and Yoko Obata go at it with basic paired forms, followed by the ever-crazy Jupon routine. So just watch and enjoy. Then I come up to do some kata and drawing techniques. I was the only one cutting that day, and I was doing all of my forms with the Shinkendo, the live blade. I had only recently bought the sword, so I was still getting used to drawing and resheathing the razor-sharp blade. Throughout the demo, you'll probably notice that I'm extra careful resheathing the thing, as you'll see right about now. Well, actually that one was okay. Shoden no kata? Okay, here is where I'm really afraid of how I'm resheathing the sword. Sometimes I felt like I came close to cutting myself. And here's a bunch of Goho Batoho Santengiri techniques with Kirikaishi at the end just so I'll face turn. And here I am being very careful with the Noto again. Really careful. Sanbonme. Really careful. Well, you get the point. Eventually I got more comfortable using it, and I didn't really have to look. I wrap up my short little demonstration with Chudendo. Sometimes I fall out of frame there. Then Obata Kaiso and Yoko come back on to do some basic and intermediate tachiuchi. Ippondachi and Juppondachi were on their schedule. Too bad they didn't go all out and do the crazier Jupon no Mote or whatnot, but this was a relatively chill demo, so we didn't really want to overexert ourselves or go too crazy. I mean, these are retired people in the audience, so we don't want to give them heart attacks or anything. Just kidding. The other shows were traditional dance and performances. Also this really odd sword performance guy that reenacted a very overdramatic play of a guy eventually committing seppuku. So when it came to us, we woke the crowd up with our kiai and tameshigiri. which is coming up right now. Yeah, I know. I could have so cut that. That's more like it. So that's pretty much the show. Stay tuned to Shinkendo 2 for more blasts from the past.